Alright, y'all. I got 4 rules for me, for you, for us, for everybody, anybody. 4 motherfucking rules, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. 4. Alright? This is what this is. Okay? 4. Alright? Forex. Talking about life. You understand? Rules. Right? Forex life. That's what we live in. This is what we live in. Okay, you understand? This is what we live in. Okay, this is who we are. Alright? Motherfucker, you don't eat no mac and cheese unless you a Forex boss, nigga. You understand? Alright? That's hot. Velveeta. I don't give a damn what y'all think. Okay? Because ain't nobody ever give a damn about me. Alright? 4 Forex life rules. Let's get to it. Alright, rule number 1. Actually, I'm just kidding. If y'all watching me, then I'm for you. Okay? Appreciate you. Alright. 4 Forex life rules. Alright, number 1 rule right here. Don't quit. Don't quit. Come on, man. Don't quit. There's going to be times, a lot of times, most likely, unless you're some kind of freak. You might be a freak and it still happened to you. But it's a probably going to be, I would say, I don't know. Has there been anybody that has ever not wanted to quit that has started Forex? Let me just speak from my own experience. There's been, I can't even tell you how many times. Well, that's not true. I can't sit here and say that I thought about quitting. Okay? Because I'm dedicated, which is the whole point. But what I'm saying is, there's been a lot of times where, you know that saying, people say, fuck my life, you know? People say that. I don't really say that. People say that. But it's going to be times. There's going to be ups and downs. Alright, so here's the key to that. There's going to be ups. Right? Okay? There's going to be ups. How do I want to say this? There's going to be ups. And there's going to be, right? Downs. You want to be right here. This is us, right? Us. Traders, right? But this is like bosses. This is people who run things. Okay? Trader bosses, boss traders. Boss traders, whatever you want to call it. Boss traders, they're just level, even kill. You're everything, you know, it's kind of like you can imagine driving down the highway and everybody is just going crazy. Some people are going too fast, some people are going too slow, some people are trying to cut lanes and switch lanes and do crazy stuff and cut people off and knock people off the road and whatever. A real boss trader is somebody who just the whole time, right? He's driving down the road and you're just driving down the road and you focused. Alright? Focused. So don't quit. That's the rule number 1. There's gonna be time. Here's the thing. Let me say there's many times where you lost when you should have won. You look back and you're like, damn, the market moved 100 pips in an hour. How the hell did I lose money? You get what I'm saying? And you look back on that. Like, I'll give you an example today. It was a CPI release, and I had already looked at the news for this week. I had already looked at it Friday, and I had established that it was all bearish for the dollar, and trading GBP USD means should have been looking for a buy, right? But instead, I lost all my money in the consolidation, which we'll get to maybe in one of the other rules. I don't know. I'm just making this up as I go. But, divine inspiration, all that. Let the world bring it to me as I say it, right? But, and then basically, yeah, I was trading on demo, and then in 1 minute, the market moved 100 pips, right? In 1 minute, and that's a very rare thing. Very rare thing. Actually, on my demo account, I had 2 positions on. I think it was what was it? Was it I forget the lot size, but by the time it took profits on the demo account, fake money, bullshit. Oh man, it was like 125 each or something like that, and it'd be like $250. Not real money, fake money. All right, but that's to me a problemsome. It's problemsome when that happens, because I'm like, damn, that the real money got been easy. And then it occurred to me, I was especially looking at the chart and looking at everything, and it occurred to me that, and just in thinking that I had lost all my money in the consolidation, right? It brings us to another point. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm going to write it out. 2. All right, what's the next point? Okay, we got don't quit. All right, don't quit. What's the next point? Next point is like that. But next point, what's it going to be? All right. I don't really know what the next point is, but I guess maybe the point is just 1 point. Don't quit. Right? 4 Forex life rule. Life rules. Don't quit. Don't quit. That's how you get good at something. By not quitting. Okay. We've heard a lot of different things. Don't overtrade. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't quit. All right. So, what's another one? Don't quit. Forex life rules. Alright, well, we'll say this. Don't, and this kind of goes with what we're saying. Let's see, you say don't be emotional, or don't quit. We could speak on the positive, right? Speak positive affirmations. You could say things 2 different ways. You could say them in the negative, like don't do that, and you can say it in the positive. And we're gonna go positive. And say keep going. Keep going, right? Okay, but down here, all right, we'll say, instead of saying don't be emotional, let's say you really gotta be emotionless. Don't be a psychopath, but psychopaths will make a good trader. Okay, because they don't have emotions in it. Thinking logically. So be basically, how can I say it? Detach from your emotions. Don't emote or don't. It's like I keep saying don't, but just you gotta get in the habit of not being emotional. Gotta get in the habit of being neutral, right? Be neutral emotionally, right? Hold on, let me fix something. My TV, when it cuts off automatic, it starts blinking, and the Xbox cuts off, and then the TV starts going. So be neutral. I'm probably gonna spell this wrong. Neutral, okay. Emotionally, right? Be neutral, okay. Be neutral emotionally, all right. Keep going. Be neutral emotionally, because it's not gonna help us for us to be emotional. The worst time to trade for me is when I am name any emotion: sad, mad, happy, elated. There's nothing good that can come from emotions when it comes to trading Forex, because when you're happy, you can really get trigger happy, and you can really start going banana town. You know, when you're sad, you're feeling sorry for yourself, right? Me, that's what happens to me. When I get sad, my girlfriend breaks up with me because she's a bitch. Then I start feeling sorry for myself. I'm like, some bitch, I tell her, and then I go ham, right? And then I lose all my money, which is what happened. Not really. I don't know. Here's the thing about emotion is you never really know. You might think you know why you're doing something, or you might just do something. But the point, like I'm saying, is whether you know why you're doing it or why you're not doing it, a lot of stuff is subconscious. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not a psychologist. Every psychologist I ever met was crazy as hell. When I was in school, college, only for 2 years, I was pre-med. I was going to be a doctor. And I would still like to go to medical school at some point. But I just didn't want the lifestyle. So instead, I'm just doing what the hell ever I want to do all the time, instead of being at a hospital. But I'm broke. So at least if I had done that, I'd probably have some money. But I was studying real hard. But I don't know what the hell was I saying. Oh, I forgot. But when I was in school, something neutral emotionally. I don't know. Whatever. I forgot what I was saying. Happy, sad. Oh, yeah, no, the psychology professors, because I was taking some psychology class and stuff, and I kind of knew, this one and that one. I just knew lots of people at the school because I like to talk a lot, and so I just always get to know a lot of people everywhere I go, and except for some places. Like if I go, like, so say for example, if it's like a place where I don't belong necessarily, like, you see what I'm saying? I was going to that school, so I belong to that school, right? So I just talk to everybody, right? But let's say I go somewhere, I'm a guest, right? Then I'm not just talking to everybody because I'm a guest, right? But typically I'm real friendly. Anyway, but the point is, because I mean, I like people. Yeah, I can be antisocial, but I mean, come on. I mean, for the most part, that's just all emotion. You know what I mean? But anyway, most of the psychology teachers and stuff I met were all, not all, but you know, it seemed like more of them were crazy as hell than others, and I didn't like them. And I don't care if they see this because I still don't like them. But there might be like one good one here and there, but especially if they're hot, I'll make an exception. But yeah, anyways, whoo, we rambling. But I don't know if anybody's ever gonna see this anyway. So, but be neutral emotionally. See, I'm making this mostly for myself. And let me tell you something. Speaking about psychologists, you know how psychologists make their money? It ain't about how much they know. It's about, yeah, exactly, listening and just letting the other person kind of talk it out, figure it out to themselves. You know what I mean? It's like kind of like when you ask yourself a question, you answer it, you answer your own question. That's kind of what happens in psychology office. Their number one goal is just to stall you long enough to get you hooked for the next visit, right? So what they'll try to do is give you just enough resolution to make you feel like you're getting some kind of progress, but then they'll bring something up, or you'll bring something up, and they'll leave it intentionally unresolved and say, well, you know, let's continue this. Let's talk about this in the next session. Da, 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 da. I want you to do this and that and the other thing. And they don't really care. It's all about a buck. It's all about getting you back there. They don't really want to fix you. Because if they fix you, then they quit making money. So that's not really their goal inherently. It's not that them as a human doesn't want to do good or help people. That's probably why they got in there to begin with. But subconsciously, they want to eat. You know what I mean? So, that said, I don't know what the hell I was talking about. Just figuring stuff out on your own, basically. That's kind of what I'm saying. But being emotional does not help anything, ever, in life, period. It clouds the judgment, mental clarity. And in trading, you get into revenge trading and all kind of stuff. But yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the third point. I may do like this as an extended, and then come back and just do a real short one. It'll be two separate videos. It won't be the same one cut. Because ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, let's make up the next one. I don't know what it's going to be yet. What do y'all think? What should it be? Forex life rules. 4 Forex life rules. I figure 4 is a good number. It came and popped in my head. I said, alright, make a video. Make it happen. Keep going. Be neutral emotionally. And what is the third thing? I know what it is. I don't know if it should be number 1 or 2. It can't be number 1 because if you quit, none of the other stuff is going to make a damn. And if you don't do number 2, then what I'm about to say ain't going to make a damn either. But this is important though. So we can put this one. This is as close to the top as this could possibly go. Because you have to have these 2 right here. Okay? And this is not my wisdom. This is wisdom that's being given to me right now from God. Okay? Really want to know? There you go. But anyways, alright. Now here, this is so important. I'm telling you right now. And this is really, y'all, really God is teaching me right now. This is why I make these videos. I forgot. It's been like a damn, how long, 2 months since I made a video? Right here. Okay? So, what you gotta do, these 2 things. WW. Okay? Watch. And wait. And you could put you could put this too. You could put www, right? Watch, wait, and win. Right? Watch, wait, and win. But the main thing is watch and wait. But, you know, I figured that would be a little something fun there to put. Yeah, you know, I when I first got into trading, and I should get back to checking these people out. Like, it don't matter if it's a dude or a woman, but what I'm saying is people who make real money, nobody wants to listen to. I don't want to listen to somebody who looks like they busted. You know, you ain't showing nothing. You ain't showing a Lambo. You ain't showing a Bugatti. You ain't showing a mansion. You ain't showing a beach condo. You ain't showing a hot ass girlfriend. You ain't showing nothing. No money. No flashy watch. Nothing. I don't know if you made any money. See, 'cause me, I'm not showing nothing. I got this hat that I paid like, I don't know, like, obviously it's the hat, right? So, but I'm saying I ain't showing my Lambos because I ain't got one right now. I drive a busted ass, reliable Hyundai, right? And that damn thing is falling apart, but at least it still runs. I don't drive it nowhere because I can't afford gas. But so for me, it's like I wouldn't listen to me, so I can't get mad when I don't get no views. But if I did get some views, I would say, hey, cool. But what I was trying to say was, because I'm scatterbrained, I'm a little bit, not scatterbrained, but I'm, you know, my mind, it goes all over wherever it needs to go. Okay? They used to call that ADD. The doctor used to say, call that. But he don't know what he's talking about. He a doctor. Okay? Look at some of the most successful people in the world, and they're ADD, right? The entrepreneurs. I don't know, but like, maybe somebody like, I don't know for sure, I don't want to just be dropping names, but look at the richest people in the world. And then research that. Who's the most famous wealthy people with ADD, right? You're going to see it. They're creative. They're able to be nimble and come up with solutions and think and branch out and all that. So, what the hell am I saying? I don't know. I mean, what was I saying? My brain goes all over. Da 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 da. Blah blah blah. Watch and wait. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Some of the most successful people I've seen that's got Lambos and showing that life. Proof that they got it. Real cash. Real Skrilla. Real bacon, cheddar, cheese, dough, bread. You understand? Okay? They always say the same thing. And this is what they say. They say, I'm the dude that sits back and waits. I'm the dude that sits back and chill. I'm the dude, I just sit back and I watch. I just sit back and chill and watch and wait. Okay? And you know, it really is something. Here's the deal. I sit there on a computer and I watch the charts non-stop all the time, every day. Obviously, I do other things, right? I watch YouTube and different like stuff and all this and play video games and whatever, you know, broke people do, right? But I'm always watching the charts. And let me explain, let me tell you, say, hey, that's one thing right here is it always comes a moment where, just like right here, what just happened, where I'm like, damn, if I had just waited, if I had just been patient, if I had just not been so in the moment. Here's another thing too about taking a trade. Whenever you take a trade, for me, I overtrade. I've been overtrading, but here's the thing. Especially when when I'm overtrading, I'm stuck in. I'm stuck in. I'm like stuck in that moment. I'm like, what's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? What's it doing? What's it doing? What is it gonna go up, down? What's it gonna do? Is it gonna? What's the? Oh, is it the key level? Okay. Oh, what's it? Oh, look at that candle. Oh, look at that candle. Oh, look at that candle. And I'm stuck in, right? Oh, I'm too intense, I think, maybe, but my point is sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees. Okay? And if somebody like me would just sit back and chill and wait and watch and watch and wait, then what happens is at some point during the day I'll be like, damn, this looks like a good opportunity, but I done lost so much already today, or I'm already in drawdown. I don't want to take another position, so I get less pips, or if I take a position and it goes wrong, then all of a sudden I've lost way too much money. I put myself way too much risk because I didn't watch and wait. So that's number 3. So that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, what is number 4? I don't know yet. What will it be? What will it be? What do y'all think it should be? What do you think number 4 should be? What is the number 4 important thing, most important thing for Forex life rules? Four Forex life rules. Say that 5 times fast. Okay. Keep going. Don't quit, right? Keep going. It's going to have ups and downs, but a boss trader, he's just in his lane, okay? And he just chilling. He's got his eyes on the road. He knows what's going on around him, right? He knows the cars behind him, in front of him, beside him, everything, what's going on. Very aware. But he himself is an OG, a boss, okay? And he's just chilling, all right? And he just, cool, level, that's it. Especially when you're driving $1 million car or whatever. $250,000, or a Bugatti is like 2.5 on the average. But then you really just want to be that dude who's just aware, but just chilling. You know, not afraid to get on the gas, right? But you got a $1 million car. What you gonna do? All right. So number 2, be neutral emotionally. This is gonna help us in life in general, because honestly, emotions are just really messy. They're not clean. Okay? Oh, you know, I love this girl so much. I love this girl, right? What does she do? Man, cold as ice. She's an ice princess, right? She's ice cold, heartless, ice princess, right? What do you call ice? Like, what do you call, I don't watch Disney, but there's like a Disney, is it Ice Princess? I don't know. Yeah, so it's messy, right? So you love somebody, and they leave, and what the hell? All that for nothing, right? Could have saved my energy, okay? And could have saved a lot of time saying, I ain't got time for you. I'm getting money. Okay? Now, I got a girlfriend right now, but it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just like, I love you. Bitch, I ain't got time for that. I'm getting money. I'm getting money. Yeah, so emotions are nasty. Alright? They're not gonna help. They never help. They don't help. Oh, I get so sad. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I mean, what good does that do? Just be cool. Be neutral. Okay? Especially in the markets. I'm not saying I hope that you're not a psychopath. I don't want to be a psychopath. It's good to be able to feel, right? Mourn when it's time to mourn and all that. But we got to be able to, we need to mostly be in a space, 95% of the time, we should be in a space of just neutral. Who do you see that has it together? You see that they're neutral. Who do you see that is a damn mess and their life is a hot mess and they ain't got no damn money and they ain't got nothing going? It's typically the people who ain't got no control over their emotions. Go and look. You got your Jerry Springer crowd. They're all, their emotions are right there and they are hot emotionally in all type of ways. Okay, and then you got a different type of crowd, which would be like your successful people, right? And these are the ones that go on talk shows and they talk and they're very cool and they're very collected and they're very calm. And yeah, they tell funny stories and stuff, and that's great, and that's great. But there's a difference, and so let's just observe that and try to be the person who's cool and collected and calm and all that. So, all right, that said, watch and wait. Be chill, be cool. Watch and wait. Wait for your opportunity. Wait for the time is right. And I've been stalling, honestly, because I'm trying to. What do you think number 4 should be? Okay, number 4. Number 4. Keep going. Do the ups and downs. Be neutral emotionally. Watch and wait. Okay. Alright, so here's what I'm going to say. This is going to be real important. So you watch, you wait, you get your entry. I'm going to say this. And I know this seems like a detail that could have been included somewhere else in another video and stuff, but I'm telling you right now, if you don't do this, you ain't gonna make it. You ain't never gonna make it. You ain't never gonna make it. It's just not gonna work out for you if you don't do this one thing. Alright? Gotta do this one thing. Okay? Now, you know I talk a lot about key levels and this and that and the other thing and different things. I'm just gonna mention 2 things. I'm gonna mention Quarters theory. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Quarters theory, and then all your other technical analysis, obviously you already know. But if you don't have a good technical analysis book, go ahead and get yourself this one. But I'm gonna mention Quarters theory, which is not in here, and I'm gonna say also. For you taking profits, you want to be looking at different things, but like quarter theory levels and stochastic oscillator. So using those 2 things, what you want to do is make sure, okay, now you'll see the market go in your direction and it'll get a little bit overextended. You'll be like, damn, this is what you do right here. You already know. Take profits. Okay? And, okay? / cut losses. Accept losses. Accept is more better word than cut, because cut doesn't really mean anything. Cut, you can say it all day long, and it doesn't really mean what you need it to mean in the moment. What you need it to mean in the moment, what you need to be saying in the moment is, I accept small losses. Take profits and I accept small losses. Now the reason I wrote it like that is obviously You want to keep your losses small, which is why some people say cut your losses. But the most important word here is I accept losses. 2 words. Accept losses. Okay? Take profits, accept losses. But, you know, I just say I accept small losses because that's what you want to keep them and keep them small. Which is why you want to keep your risk profile low as you can. Which is why you want to sit back and wait. There's another book called High Probability Trading. I'm a hot mess. I don't know if you noticed. I'm definitely a hot mess. I've got a lot of work to do. So I'm really talking to myself mostly. But take profits, accept small losses. These are your 4 things. 4 Forex life rules. Keep going. Be neutral emotionally. Watch and wait and take profits. And accept losses, right? Because if you don't, here's the thing, like some people, including myself, sometimes will basically get greedy, right? And be like, I want more, I think I can get more, and don't take their profits, and then it goes negative, and then they're like, damn, I better cut my losses. So then they take a hit. When I say they, I mean I, me, we, I take a hit, and then so I take a loss, take an L, and then get in another trade. Okay, maybe I'm gonna draw down, or maybe not. Maybe it just goes, and I'm in profits, and then I'm like getting greedy, and then next thing I know, I don't take profits at a key level or whatever the stochastics are doing, and next thing you know. Zoop. There's so many good sound effects. They're not good unless you're shorting, but you know, it goes down, and then you're like, damn, better cut my losses, and then you take another L, and then you just take. I literally what I did. I drained out during the last whatever today's date is. You can look at the consolidation we just got out of. It was a death by 1,000 small cuts for myself. It was like I lost $1 here, $1 there, $1 here, $3 there, $4 there, you know, $2 here, whatever. It was just small cuts, right? Because I was doing very small lot sizes on a small account, $100 account. I was trying to keep it small, but some of them were like $5, whatever. And I'm taking all different sizes and stuff, but I was trying to keep it small recently. And so, but it, literally, if you go back to my account, it's literally like -1, -2, -1, -1, -1, you know, 1 point something. -2, -1, -2, -1 point something, -2 point something, -1, -1 point something, and on and on. Death by 1,000 small cuts. Obviously, if you lose $1 100 times, you lost $100, and so it doesn't take long of doing this cycle before you're out of money. And then usually I'll get emotional, and then I'll go ham, and I'll say, all right, I'm gonna get it this time. We're gonna get it. And one of the most dangerous things in Forex trading is belief or faith that, you know, that you're right. Right? It's really what it goes down to, is like faith and belief in myself that I'm right. And the market doesn't care what you think, or if you believe you're right, or if you have faith that you're right, or even that if you have faith, oh, God's gonna help me. God's gonna help me make a right decision and stuff. And then it's just the market is gonna do whatever it wants, and you can't blame anybody. You can't blame nobody but yourself. So that's it. Video really long, and that's all I got to say. I got to get back to it, but appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and hopefully it makes sense, and hopefully it helps me and you and whoever watches this. This is the extended version. I'm gonna do a little quick short version real quick, and then I'll see y'all later. Appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. Have a good day.